I say finish yours, but Neuro Mermaid would be cute. I feel like she'd be a Selkie or something. Oh wait, oh my god, that is so cute. Oh my god. I wonder what Neuro's thoughts on being a mermaid would be. I'll have to ask her next time I talk to her. Can I just DM Neuro? I think I could just DM her and see what her thoughts are. You think that would work? She would say filtered. Okay. I feel like low-key, I feel like she would just be like, why would you think I'd want to be a fucking fish? Or she'd probably say something like, I want to know what mermaids taste like. Or maybe she would catch me off guard and just say something normal. I feel like I'm expecting the unhinged answer, but maybe she would just say something normal. She'd be like, whatever, eat sea turtles. Oh my god. Whatever eats sea turtles is what she wants to be. Do sea turtles have natural predators? Probably just a fucking shark or something, right? Right? What else would eat a sea turtle? Wait, is Viddle... That's the thing. I think Viddle's a tortoise. Is he a sea turtle? I don't think he is. I mean, if I drew Neuro as a mermaid... Alright, see, now I gotta do it. Hold on, we'll come back to this. Now I gotta do it. He's a tortoise. Yeah, see, that's what I was saying. Okay, we're gonna sketch Neuro and Viddle as mermaids. You've won. You've won. What's like a red underwater thing? Like coral? Neuro might even just straight up have fish, but I'll give her little coral pieces. Maybe? Cute little corals as her little hair ties. How does that work? I don't know. Ask the mermaids. What do I look like? Okay. No, now she looks like Tony Chopper. Boku wa dokta, Tony Chopper. I feel like Neuro would be a Kappa, given she's Viddle's daughter. A Kappa? That's a whole different thing. Although, you might be onto something. But that's not even a mermaid. It's not even a mermaid. That's like a yokai. Speaking of turtle, let's draw him over here. He's gonna be like, what the fuck is that? I'll do it though. Definitely accurate Viddle. Definitely accurate Viddle. Alright, are you ready for this? We're really gonna mix it up this time. Hold on. I think... How do turtle shells work? They go like up? We're gonna mix it up this time. Look at that. He's gonna be like, what the fuck is that? Whatever. This is doing what it needs to do. This is doing what it needs to do. Why does this not look like him? No, I suppose it does. It just looks like him kind of soulless. It just looks kind of soulless. Lore accurate Viddle. Yeah, this is lore accurate Viddle. I get to make that decision for sure. Do sea turtles have tails? I remember I had to ask Viddle if he had a tail for the MV, and I don't know if we ever found out or not. I don't think he does. This is fine. This is great. This looks just like him. The arms are a little long. Maybe that's what's throwing it off. Maybe if I shorten them a little bit. Why does this not look like him at all? The face, this looks like, you know what? It's because I only drew him as a plushie before. I didn't draw him as like a real boy. No, that's fine. That looks fine. That looks fine. He looks too happy. I guess so. that? Wait, I kind of like it. Wait, he just needs his little turtle shell thingies and he'll be done. That looks just... Viddle is a broken single dad. Okay, well... That's fine. It doesn't mean he can't be a sea turtle. Right? That doesn't mean he can't be a sea turtle. Okay, how do Neuro's bangs work? They're kind of like this. A little bit of this. It's kind of going to the side a little bit. Yeah. It just means he can't be happy. Oh, is that what that means? Oh. But I'm sure he can. I'm sure he's been happy before. Right? Did you guys see that Life hit 2 million views, by the way? Let's go. Also, this is a good test to see if Viddle actually does have like a scanner scanning the internet all the time to see who mentions Neuro, because I feel like the last time I talked about Neuro on stream, he just appeared and he was like, hello. And I was like, how on earth did you know I was talking about her right now? I haven't talked about her in like, you know, at least a couple streams, right? He just knew. I don't know. I think he's got a sensor. Or maybe Neuro is the sensor. Viddle jump scare. That's what I'm saying. I've seen his kitchen. There was only Neuro plushies and alcohol in it. Oh god. I low-key believe that. Yeah, didn't he do a stream with his kitchen? Where he was wearing like a freaky turtle suit? Or something. Well, okay, the mask was freaky. I guess it was just like a green screen suit with like a turtle mask. I feel like I've seen that. He's actually here right now. Oh god. I predict Neuroclips will pick this up. Hi, Neuroclips. Okay, wait. We gotta think about this. What would she have as her? What sea object would she use as like her like clothes? Maybe starfish. Starfish isn't bad. I don't think shells would work for Neuro because she doesn't really have a lot going on there. Love her though. Oh my god, wait, this... Okay, no, that's kind of cursed, but I was gonna say she could have like 2 sea anemones. I just have them like little fluffies. You know what I'm talking about? But that might be kind of cursed because those are like living things. Pearls? I definitely think pearls is a good idea. Clams? Maybe. Okay, let's think. What are things that appear in the sea? She could be wearing like shipwreck stuff, like Ariel. Like Ariel, you know what I'm talking about? Like shipwreck, like tatters, maybe? How do you make that look like a sweater though? I mean, that's an option. That's an option. I don't know if I love it. I mean, like, we could say it's the same thing as the ribbons. You could technically find anything. A top out of scales. Oh, clownfish scales. Are any colorful fish, really? That's fair, like just like a scale top. I guess that's like the same as wearing something out of like leather in the normal world, right? I guess it's not that weird. Right? Probably not, I don't know. A pirate flag shirt, maybe. That's kind of what the concept was here, but I feel like she wouldn't wear something so tattery, you know? The pirate flag, I feel like, should be evil. Yes. Yes, I agree with that. Okay. I'm not vibing with the scales. I'm not vibing with the scales. mean seaweed. Different types of seaweed. Let's look up seaweeds. Seaweed types. No, I'm not talking to you, Miss Phone Lady. Oh my god, sea lettuce. Would she be wearing sea lettuce? That's kind of fun. That's kind of fun, sea lettuce. Oh, and like the little kelps. Okay, wait, hold on. I could be cooking something with that. Hold on. This is kind of giving like sweater vibes. Give it a second. Just give it a second. Kind of like... Okay, wait, hold on. Kind of like... If you like folded 2 sea lettuces. Do you know what I'm saying? You know what? I'm just gonna do... We're just gonna go like this. Hold on. What if I gave her like one of these? And like, let's say it's like seaweed, right? Because I don't really know what else to do for straps, and I feel like that's fine, you know? And then she could just have some of these like a cute little skirt situation. You know? Because Neuro's cute. She might be a little scary, you know? She could definitely take over the world, but she's cute nonetheless. Yeah, this is the vibes. This is the vibes, I think. That's kind of serving. Right? Yeah, like a cute little skirt on top of her tail. I do want to give her some more flowers, though. What if I just give her some, like, flowers in her hair? Give her a little bit more of, like, a tropical vibe. Maybe she could have little, like, flowers around her arms as if they were, like, you know, like little kids' floaties. I feel like Neuro would wear little floaties. Can Neuro-Sama swim? That we really should be asking the real questions. Can she swim? AI mermaids. Our ancestors could truly never have predicted this. I couldn't have predicted it either, but you know what? I'm not complaining. I think this is good. And yeah, maybe, you know what? Let's throw some pearls in there. Make her a little cute and girly. I kind of want to draw a tiny evil in the back, too. Like a... Hold on. Bear with me, everyone. I just want to show that I would have put her in the pirate outfit. Also, I love her. Okay, but here, I feel like she would have, like, the torn and ripped kind of, like, pirates, flag shirt? Flag? What is it called? Jolly Roger? Is that just one piece? I think that's just one piece. But yeah, give her, like, the little skull and crossbones that you see on pirate stuff. 100% this. Yes. She does have the little skulls on her bows, and her bows are also kind of torn, which is fun. So, but I think we could just kind of tie that all together with the pirate concept. You know? Like something like this. Something a little bit like this. Ah. She's got the little hoagie too, of course. Picasso. She's so cute. I know it's just a tiny one in the background, but still. Yeah, something like this. That's given nice and edgy. I like it. Picasso. So Neuro can have like the flowers and like the flowy stuff, and then Evil can just be kind of like the emo younger sister? She has to be younger, right? Yes, she's younger. That's what I thought. That makes sense. I could make this blue, but I was gonna make it pink. I think I just like putting Neuro in pink, though. I think that's just a me thing. Like, nowhere on her design does it say pink is her image color or anything like that. However, I just like putting her in pink. What can I say? Look how cute she is. Make Viddle purple? Why would I make it purple? He's not gonna look at him like if I did that. Why are you saying Viddle? It is Vedal. It is Vedal, right? I know I've had this debate multiple times. I think Neuro just says it the way that she wants to say it. Oh, hold on. I had that on a... That's better. I had it on a low opacity layer. I know sea turtles are a little bit more, like, brownish than this. But that's not my business. That's not my business. Viddle is how Evil pronounces his name. That's true. It's just the way Neuro says it, and Annie. Annie says it wrong too? That's kind of funny. That's kind of funny. I can't lie. That's a little silly. We'll just give him kind of like a darker... This is fine, right? That looks like him. That looks like him enough. Yeah. That looks like him enough. Yeah, something like this. Something like this, right? And then Evil's gonna have her red ribbons, her sort of like off-white sail skirt. Definitely that. Definitely that. I just want her outfit to scream that she stole it from a pirate ship. But like a sunken one. That seems good. Yeah. Add some little blush and then everything's hunky-dory. How did I draw this faster than the Mani one? When there's 3 people in it. And it's more detailed. No idea. This is kind of nice, right? No, maybe not. Yeah, that's probably better. Okay, I think this is good though. I like this. Picasso.